So I think we're all coming to a greater understanding of the power that is available to us when we come together as a group and in larger numbers, as starseeds who are able, of course, to hold higher light and to work with higher light. So as we breathe inwards and experience our own inner being, let us also allow the energy to move around our circle. It moves through the heart, and as it does, so each one of us feels more energy within ourselves. And we would also like to invite into our circle all those who wish to join us, the beings of light and all starseeds and light workers who may wish to join our circle. And as you feel their energies, their light, so you are also uplifted, and we feel that coming together as we get ever closer to oneness and unity consciousness. We simply allow, and it happens of itself through one's intention. And as we breathe into our heart and feel the light of so many beings within our own heart, we can also now go to the top of our head, ask for that connection to our higher mind, and you send out that connection around the circle through the higher mind. So we connect through the heart and through the higher mind. So don't worry or be concerned if perhaps you're not able to feel this connection. For of course, your higher self, of course, can make the connection. So raise your experience a little upwards from your crown into your higher dimensional selves. You simply become aware and knowing that there are higher aspects of self above you, which we will bring in through this meditation. From high above you, your oversoul sends down its light through your soul star chakra above your head, through your crown, into your heart and being, as you affirm to yourself, I am your experience of self. As you move ever more deeply inwards, into the depths of your innermost being, into that special place within the high heart, you begin to experience more and more of the light of self. And this allows you to know yourself to be a being of light. As you move ever more deeply into your own being, the body is allowed to relax, and you come to a place of non-doing, where you simply rest, where there is nothing to do, nothing to get, nothing to change, and nowhere to go. And you rest. You simply be. And you enter into that eternal moment, which opens you to the divine flow. As the light of the divine is able to enter and simply flow through you. Your experience becomes one of energy, and that energy is your consciousness, your light, which is also love. And the more deeply you relax, the more you can receive of the light of self, and the easier it becomes to surrender to it. As a feeling of inner peace, of harmony, of balance arises within you, leading you into that state of bliss which we find so beautiful and so joyful. And we begin to recognize the difference between this heightened state of being in the old self, which we have carried with us for so long. Within this heightened state, we don't find any need to hold on to the old self. For as we enter upwards into love and light and bliss, the attachment to the old self disappears. It's no longer in our minds, in our psyche, in our experience. We simply rest. So the light within is able to expand our higher self is able to merge ever closer. And as it comes closer to us, it can even merge into our aura and into our physical body. So let us ask now the Arcturians, please. Helio Juliano, the Council of Elders, the Temple Masters, to activate the crystal temple for us. As you relax into the energies, you begin to experience the frequency which the Arcturians bring to us. And gradually you become aware of the Arcturian blue-white light, of the frequency which they offer. You feel how comforting, loving, and peaceful the energy is within this temple. As you rest here, you find your frequency rises even higher, and you may become aware of the many Arcturians that are here to assist you. You begin to enter into another realm, another dimension, a higher reality, simply by doing nothing, by entering into that stage of non-being where you are so open to receive, and you simply receive, you simply allow, and increasingly surrender to the higher dimensions. You breathe, you relax, and you let go as the human self calms, as the higher self is able to take control. And you become so much more aware of how expanded your consciousness can become, even into the galaxy and beyond. But rest a while here while the Temple Masters work with you. For in the center of this etheric temple is the lake, an etheric lake with a huge etheric crystal in the center. As you gaze upon it through your third eye, you begin to receive energy from it. As you direct your focus upon it, this crystal becomes more and more brilliant, and you recognize that from this crystal the Temple Masters are directing to you energy transmissions that are most useful to you at this time. The transmission enters into your third eye, into your crown, and there is nothing that you need to do with it. Simply allow it to enter, for it is higher consciousness, higher intelligence. It knows exactly where to go, exactly what to do, without any interference. As the ego self lets go of its control and simply allows this higher intelligence to move within you, to move through you. And it does its work. And you feel the energies as they enter, but there is no need for you to try to interpret them or make use of them in any way. And your human mind has not yet learned to interpret, decipher the language of light, of symbols, of codes that flow through your third eye. Much healing is also taking place. There is no need for you to know what is taking place. But if there is any particular healing which you would like to request, please do. The high heart particularly is receiving much. And much is taking place in the throat chakra. And as you continue to receive this transmission, you may become aware that every chakra is receiving as if a cleansing and activation is taking place, increasing the speed, the frequency of each of your chakras throughout your chakra system. Every cell of your body is receiving this transmission. And in fact, you are being activated into higher consciousness. Simply allow these energies to work within you. as the violet flame comes in very strongly. Nothing for you to do. You simply receive. So we would like to point out that many of you are still finding it difficult to embrace all aspects of self with love. Love of self is essential to move into the fifth dimension. For you cannot take anything with you that is not loved. So we now raise our love frequency, which we bring to you. Allow your heart to soften, to become more open to receiving. As the blue-pink Arcturian love frequency flows through your heart and through you. We offer you our love because we feel great love for you. We see you as you truly are, the whole of you, beyond simply your human form. We wish to assist you now in seeing yourselves from this higher perspective. Lift your awareness, your consciousness up a little higher. Open your consciousness a little more and observe the human self. As you do, all that you feel for the human self is love, compassion, and acceptance. You see the beauty of the true being. You see all that has been experienced. You do not feel any attachment to the experience. And there is no judgment on anything that the human self has experienced. You see from this higher perspective the illusion of shame, of guilt, of low self-worth, of lack of confidence, low self-esteem, self-judgment, for you see so clearly that that aspect of self that holds these beliefs and opinions is an illusory self. Not who you truly are. It is an aspect of self which has been wounded, which holds pain, which suffers and needs to be healed. We send you so much love. The universe sends you so much love. And love is being sent to you from the Creator. But only you can choose to receive this love and give this love to the parts of you that you have rejected, that you have judged, that you do not want, that you do not love. For the love that we send will heal this wounded part of you so easily, if only you let it in. Kuan Yin is with us, bringing her huge compassion together with her frequency of neutrality, compassion with neutrality. Compassion with detachment. As you now have power of compassion to move into you, you allow yourself to feel whatever arises within you and embrace it. And from within this temple, Venus and the beings of Venus send in, bring to you the wonderful, beautiful love energy which the Venusians hold as they gift it to you into your heart. The highest frequency of divine love that you are able to hold. And at this frequency of love, everything else simply falls away. It is not something you can do or to get. It is simply something you can receive. As your high heart opens more to receive the love of the Creator, the love light frequency within continues to rise, and your DNA begins to activate. There is also much violet fire within this temple. So allow yourselves to surrender at the deepest level. To simply be in a state of beingness, knowing that you are connected to Source. You may begin to experience the oneness of the universe as from the central sun, magnificent rays are being sent out through the one spirit, the one light, the one consciousness, to all that exists throughout the universe, throughout the galaxy. And even waves of cosmic energy, cosmic light, moving into your heart, your being, bringing an increased awareness of yourself as part of the Creator Source, in oneness with your Creator, in oneness with Source. And your consciousness expands out through the galaxy. You feel it one with all that is throughout the galaxy, floating on the sea of consciousness, infinite in the eternal now, beyond time and space, beyond limitation, freed from the chains of the past and the density of the lower world. As you choose to take your freedom and fly. And a reminder comes that you brought a portion of yourself to Earth to bring to the Earth the starseed light and love, to hold the light upon this planet, to heal all that needs to be healed, and to raise humanity, all life, and Mother Earth through the ascension into the fifth dimension. You are filled with the desire to be of service in the light. And so from this higher place, you send the most magnificent light to the planet for Gaia. And all the galactics, star systems, star beings, even cosmic beings, and the multitudes of angels and archangels join you as they amplify your own light and bring their own light, all directed to Mother Earth. And as you connect to Gaia's crystalline core, to her heart and soul, you can feel all that she is receiving many stressful things are taking place to her nature, to the nature that she loves and cares for so much. She needs to receive your love, your compassion, and to know that you will not destroy her, but that you bring higher light and great love, that she is loved and that she is ascending. Embrace her in love. Assure her and soothe her. She is within your heart, you know. So see her beauty, see her perfection of all her life upon this planet, in the new earth. And send your vision to her. So she thanks you. So bring your awareness back now into this crystal temple where we are all together, and take a few moments to receive from the Arcturians the violet fire. As they fill the temple with the violet fire, clearing any lower energies that are being released, clearing your aura, your subconscious, your minds, leaving you feeling lighter, clearer, refreshed, and no longer resistant to the higher waves of love, which are constantly being sent to you So feel your feet upon the floor. Feel your presence within your physical body. Be anchored in your foundation. Aligned through your core. And when you feel that you are fully present within your physical body and connected through your lower chakras and lower body into Gaia's crystalline grid, you simply open your eyes whenever you feel ready to.